You know who I am by now. Not gonna do a lot of talking this morning. Just bought a few games, man. Bought a few games recently. I wanted to test them under real world conditions. That means having a stream going. That means having a chat window open. And that means fucking around with OBS and the one monitor while having the phone going to see the stream in quote unquote real time. It's not real time because I know the stream is delayed depending on your latency. But it's nice to see the stream from the viewpoint of the casual, the person who's actually watching the stream. Because it doesn't always look like that in OBS. So, I've got a mouse and keyboard. I've got a mouse plugged in. I've got the headsets plugged in. Probably not going to use the headsets, just have them plugged in. I got a controller plugged in. So Amanda knew that the last few days were going to be spoopy games, and that she kept pushing spoopy games back because number one, she got addicted to the fucking Power Washer game, and number two, a lot of people that she asked to collab with said yes. So that's kind of been the meme, pushing off spoopy game again and again and again. But now, Power Wash Simulator put out a free map, a horror house, and I do admire Power Watch Simulator putting out a ridiculous amount of free content. I mean, there's the whole Muckingham files, which is like essentially two more games in and of itself, and the Tomb Raider shit is free. The Final Fantasy VII shit is free. So that's actually pretty cool. Problem is that they lock you into using a certain power washer for a certain stage. But like when Amanda did the stream with Temp, uh, the train, I think they gave her the strongest power washer. I don't expect anyone to come by. I will probably not be chatting because it's 6 a.m. on a Sunday. I I wanted to test this under real world conditions. That includes checking checking the chat occasionally. Not gonna stay too long on any of these games. Had breakfast, but I'm doing Darkest Dungeon at noon. I don't know if Darkest Dungeon is gonna be going the full out 4 hours today, because Amanda has things to do before the interview with Jewel and Sugar Bloom at 7:30. It's not an interview. They're just gonna yap. Uh, Amanda's in this weird place right now where she is angry and upset because of how crappy her rig is and how it can't run a lot of the stuff she wants to. But she's also realizing, switch to memory. She's also realizing that she needs to start focusing on what she can do. It's only been like what, little over 3 months, and she's already menheraing over things she promised she wouldn't menhera over. Because she's a singer, she's a writer. She can sing, she can write. The last karaoke she did, it was too chunky. The computer was too chunky to. Other talents have started using that term. I fucking hate that term, chunky. It was too chunky to use the 3D. But Amanda has been saving every single VOD she does. And after 3 months, she had 250 gigs of video. The laptop could only hold 453 gigs. She was down to like 11% space left. So she's moved all the videos off to a. Yeah. She moved it off to a physical portable hard drive. So I'm gonna try that karaoke thing again on Halloween. I'm gonna do something in the morning, and then she's gonna sing in the evening on Halloween. Because she's working on Halloween. But she's off the day before. So if she just gets to bed real early the day before, I can feasibly get up and set up the rig for me so I can go ahead and do something a little special. I've only been awake for like an hour. Cheers. So we're gonna try. We're not gonna play these games a whole lot. This is just to see how chonky things do, and probably just more so for anything. This is for me because I'm gonna play these back and see how they look on the computer. We're gonna start. Let's see. I want to at least get through the ones that could be potentially horror games. Okay, so Amanda got Dead Cells. I think that's 2D, so I think that's not gonna be too bad. I'm just trying to see how many games she has. Let's do Dead Cells. Let's see how that goes. Play Dead Cells or play Dead Cells OpenGL Legacy. Now, if you hear me saying some shit, that may not make sense. With these type of streams, the test streams, sometimes I say shit just for me, so I can reference it later. So I can't capture it yet. It opens up at full screen as most of these games do. Options. Video. Windowed. Oh, it already puts it in like 720. That's kind of nice. Now, I'm not going to be practicing or doing anything hardcore. But this is just to see if I can get things to run. I'm also going to have audio going. Because usually she sets the games at about 15 to 20. Because you can hear it. You can hear it. She usually sets the games about 15 to 20. So you can hear them clearly enough. But you can still hear her more prominently. So let's see how Dead Cells goes. Test name already in use. So we'll call it test. I wonder if it would be less intensive to capture using a game window or just a window. Okay, now Amanda has figured out that putting a game in full screen like this is not a good idea if she wants to save like power, because she did this with power. She found this out during the Neo Paulino stream earlier this week. She had the video in full size, full screen, and it was a slideshow. but she made the screen a little bit smaller and it was okay. So we're gonna try this and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm keeping it's only at 92 memory, but the quote-unquote game hasn't actually started yet. It is the strongest thing. The only window I have running right now is Brave, and Brave is the main thing itself for the stream, and then chat window. And I'm wondering if maybe I could close the main Brave window itself and just have the chat window in one, because Brave usually takes up the most resources. Like, she always cuts off Discord. She always shuts off Discord, and she always closes every single Brave browser except for the YouTube Studio and the chat pop out. You'll notice chat is kind of in subscriber only mode right now. That's because I'm not even advertising this one on Twitter. This one's simply for Discord if anyone wants to just sit in, and I will probably not be interacting very much, and I will not be playing in these games very long at all. This is just kind of a proof of concept. And I'm not even gonna be that good, because my eye is gonna be on my phone. Icons, bold icon. I don't know what any of this means, but that's fine. This is not about learning how to play the game. This is about seeing if it'll run. I assume there's a tutorial. Amanda got this at a pretty deep discount, very deep discount, and thinks it'll run. She wanted to get the Castlevania DLC, but that wasn't on sale. So she's just gonna get the, like, when Fallout New Vegas, everyone's telling her check out the DLC, but she doesn't even know if she can like the base game yet, and the base game is gonna be long enough. I might do that. Amanda and I have renegotiated the deal we initially had. I may be streaming after Halloween ends. But, like, she may just give me Sundays. Because she initially said she didn't want me to stream after November, but that's because I kept talking shit about her. And as much as I don't like to be silenced, I have kind of taken to this whole streaming thing. So we'll see. We'll see. So just ordering the windows. Amanda's been in the market for like a second controller, or maybe a tablet. Just to have that second screen. Problem is, she doesn't know if that would take up more resources. Now, something interesting, I'm checking the task manager, and I'm maybe stalling a little bit because I feel the vibe of this beautiful music. Viato Tube Mini takes up about 14 to 17% of the CPU. It doesn't take up a whole bunch of memory, but it takes up CPU. So if I need CPU, I could just go ahead and switch to a still imaging. Because you're not looking at me. Quick, close your eyes. What corner of the screen am I in? Exactly. Alright, there we go. Let's just a quick look. Dead Cells is back with the 35th free update. Oh, okay. What's this? Dreaming it. I'll have to look into this. I'm not gonna fuck with anything right now. This is just to see if it'll run. This is just to see if it'll run. At 94 memory right now, it's holding okay. This little fella. Also, I'm Strider, apparently. Looks like I had a bad time with it. Oh, I love this in platformers. I love this in platformers. You can jump down a fucking ledge. The right button opens. Oh god, this music. This music, oh my god. On through the headless fellas getting around. Yep. What's the matter? Can't got your tongue? Ah, yes, that's right. I like you already. I like you already. Can I date you in this game? Must be strange to be back from the dead. You surely must have noticed. I'm not the voice actor. Amanda's the fucking voice actor. You can no longer die. I don't really understand it. Not the first to find yourself in the situation, if that's what you want to know. Beginner's bow. Ammo comes back after enemies are killed. Old shield, alright. Hold to absorb partial damage, tap to parry and block all. So there's a pair. I've played Street Fighter 3 before, so I know about perfect parries. There we go. You know what? I think I'm gonna stick with the sword. I'm gonna stick with the sword and see how that goes. Dropping right behind him. Nope, get the sniper, get the sniper, get the bow. This is running really smoothly, I wonder. It looks like it looks like it's running smoothly on the screen. Nice. What's that fucking Stargate? Blood sword. I think it's a crafting thing, maybe? What? That you can tickle the dog. Confirmed. Oh, this handle's really nice. Oh, $1,200. Okay, oh, it's fast travel. It's fast travel. I see. Nice. It seems to be running okay. Oh, that's sneaky. Oh, air combo. Oh, that door's locked. This is nice. This feels nice. Very The jump is a little long. Just because I can jump further than I think I can. I gotta remember, this is like Prince of Persia, where it's actually a mechanic to, that felt good. It's actually a mechanic to, climb on the, hold onto the edge of ledges. Everyone talks so good about this game. And I think they said it's procedurally generated. I'll take the balanced blade. It's procedurally generated, I think. So it's a slightly different game each time. Am I wrong about this? Oh, alright. It looks like it runs okay. It looks like it's running okay. And this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. A hell of a lot of fun. Back already. You've been having a rough time of it. Have you seen? Notice how things seem to change each time you back. It is procedurally generated. Nice. It's thinking the island is alive. Quite ridiculous, wouldn't you say? Okay, so I don't want to get stuck playing the game. I just want to. I'm just testing. That was cool. That was very cool. I'm very, very interested in trying. It was half off. I didn't get any of the DLC, but it was the base game was half off. And you got to get into the habit of doing that and not buying DLC for a game that you haven't even tried yet. But that, I would call that test a success. I'd call that a success. Let's see what else. I want to save the stuff that probably won't work for last. Because I want to test the stuff that probably will work. I want to do spoopy games first. I want to see what spoopy games work first. So let's try Vampire Survivors. I got like the basic DLC. Like I got ones that are characters, original characters. I didn't get like the Amogus thing or anything with the licensed characters. Never touched Vampire Survivors before. Let's see if it's really bad. On the CPU is going way up. The CPU is zooming. Okay, here's your seizure warning. Here's your seizure warning, everyone. Oh, I'm feeling this game already. I'm feeling this game's vibe already. Display 720. Windowed. Borders. Transparent. Okay, now let's capture this. I guess the CPU was only high for a moment while it was loading, I guess. Because this is another 2D game. Like, but from what the video I've seen, it may destroy the bitrate. The bitrate with all the shit floating around at once. So let's pick up Vampire Survivors. Another potential spoopy game. And good. What I did was I started an instance of the game window. I closed the Dead Cells game itself, but just redirected to Vampire Survivors. Why am I saying Vampire Savior? That's Darkstalkers. It's Vampire Survivors. Let's see if Amanda's computer will survive her. Like I said, we're not learning, we're not teaching, we're just going in blind. Because this is just a stress test. There's a lot to do. And a lot of characters to unlock too. I will fully admit that when it comes to multiple characters, I'm just gonna usually pick the one who's the hottest. Or the one who's the strongest. It'd be nice if it was a game that was both. Oh, you've only got one character. Antonio Imelda Pasqualina Gennaro. Oh. Oh, you have to unlock each of them. I see. That's good, though. That's good. Let's see if this will destroy Amanda's computer. Once thriving haven, now a dumping ground for evil. Vampires said to be the root of this evil. We could find only mayhem and roast chicken. We can find only mayhem and roast chicken. Whoa, that's loud. So, what's the attack button? Does he just attack normal? So am I supposed to like just kite everything? Oh. Fires in a face direction, fires one more projectile. Generates damaging, that might be it. Oh. So is it all automatic? I assume it's gonna get real crazy. Axe with high damage. One more projectile. Quickly in face direction. Let's do the axe, okay. Things are already kind of scaling up. So, can I just play this game with one hand? It looks like it's running okay on the screen. Oh, the jewels stay. How long do the jewels stay up? I got some treasure. That's always fun. $116 and an axe. Orbits around the character. Base damage by 20. Let's do the Bible. Let's do the King Bible. So do the gems act like your EXP? Whoa! Oh, that's a big one. I guess it did not survive. Oh, survived a minute. Okay. I did not survive. Let's unlock Imelda. 10% more experience every 5 levels. I don't think I made it 5 levels, but she's only $10, so yeah. Let's try stage 1. Let's find the chicken. This game also seems like a lot of fun. Oh, homing blast. I love the homing blast. Not that fast enough. It looks like this game is all about kiting. You're gonna have to kite the enemies. Yeah. Flood and Bible. I kind of want to test it to see how it gets when it gets like really crazy. When you have a whole bunch of shit flying around at once. I wonder if that's what's gonna make it mess up or if it'll still be running okay. Because it seems like it's running okay. I'm trying out all the 2D stuff first. I'll do another Bible. Let's double Bible. We got the King James version and the new NIV one. I kind of like having that rotating shield. I think this is a sufficiently spooky game. I think this game can be considered good for Halloween. Now, I will be playing the Halloween games. I'll be playing the Halloween games, and I've got something special prepared for Halloween itself. But Amanda's going to be doing the singing. She may or may not have a collab on it. If she does, then obviously the rest of the horror stuff is going to be pushed back. But max health by 20, one more projectile. Yeah, I want to do more projectiles because I even noticed at the beginning that it wasn't doing a whole lot. So you're not even like focusing. You're just running around. And all the damage and attack $163 and another Bible. Nice. Base area up by 25, speed up by 30. More one. Oh, I can tell this is gonna get crazy. This is gonna get crazy. Whoa! Busted out the yoga flame. I love it! Very, very satisfying. Watch the numbers go up and enemies die. Very satisfying. Come on, another Bible, come on. We need more Bibles. Need a stack of Bibles. I like that rotating shield. It just fucking carves into it. Oh, this is so satisfying. This is so satisfying. Just running into a big old group of enemies and mowing them all down. And I think it's running okay. I think this potato can run. You see, it's a good thing that Amanda is into retro games and 2D pixel art type games, because they can actually run on this rig, and she's gonna have fun with it. Next one. Now, I don't care if y'all can't hear me right now. I hadn't had a chance to re-level the music for this game, but this is just really field testing for me and my own notes. But if you're having fun, then that's cool. I will be doing Darkest Dungeon at noon on usual. That doesn't give this computer any problems. Oh, I found a little guard. Armor, yeah, armor. Oh, now we got some ghosties. The ghosties are coming from my whole coast. Oh, I'm feeling the music. Feeling the music. It looks like I really want to get these, the candles. I really want to get the candles. Looks like they're nothing to do. Oh, time stops the Warudo. I wonder if... So, when Amanda was, culling her Steam games, she called Holocure Save the Fans, because she didn't even know if she liked Vampire Survivors yet. She's gonna like Vampire Survivors, so she might try downloading Holocure again. Ooh! Numbers go up. And 3 items. Armor, heart, another Bible, $564. I wonder if there's a way to cash out your dollars. Let's do some damage. Let's do some more damage. Come on, I gotta break through the line. There we go, just take a little damage. Oh, beat you with the fucking Bible. That's not getting me bad, that's This is great. And it's relatively simple too. You're just running around. And I'm playing this game with one hand. Shut up, you fucking... I'm playing this game with one hand because everything fires automatically. It's not a master man. Magic wand. I'll take more damage. It seems to be running okay. Like, I'm watching the stream on the phone, it seems to be fine. Hold on. I wonder if you can clear save data, so when I stream this on like Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever, I'll get a clear level. Yeah, bad. Oh, this money. Oh, nope. More Bible. More Bible. More fucking life. Just stingy with my Bible. More fucking Bible. I don't want to blow my voice out. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna do Darkest Dungeon for 4 hours. Because I'm doing this today. Oh yeah. And I'm doing this of my own volition. Man does not force me to do it or anything. Because I'm gonna be the one streaming these. I'm doing the horror-based content. And let's do the heart. Problem is, all this shit just, you gotta run back and pick it up, and by then, it'd be kind of nice if there was a stat or item that picked up on the money for you, but I understand if that might be a little hello heart. Or HP, that's fine. Get the chicken, baby. Another one falls. This is so satisfying. This is so satisfying. That's dopamine, man. I mean, I'm a god. I'm a coyote god. But even I can feel the dopamine rush. The most satisfying thing in the world is when you stop running away from the mob and you're strong enough to run in. Yeah, more armor. I want to be a tank. It's running okay. It's running okay. Oh, these ones are. Gotta run. Get the chicken, baby. Yeah, send me more of the weak ones. I need more of experience. Oh, good. That was just what I needed. Exactly what I needed. Yeah, sure, Laurel. Shields from damage when active. No, let's more Bible. More Bible. Oh, looks like we got a boss. It looks like this game is all about kiting. Kiting is the video game term for when you are trying to lead an enemy somewhere. So it looks like we're trying to lead these enemies. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, they're oh, it just vomited out something. Oh! Wow. Wow. You like me. You really like me. There's another chest there, but I gotta get the fuck away. There's another chest up there, but I gotta get away. Oh god, look at all the shit on the screen right now. There's just so much shit on the screen right now. And I think it's still running okay. Like, I can't see the taskmaster. Like, it's behind OBS right now. But I think it's running okay. Like, it looks fine on the screen. I don't want any of these. I don't want any of these. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, I don't lose anything. It gives me the X also. I'm not forced to use one item. This is on top of everything else. Wow. Okay, give me another projectile, that's fine. Oh god, this is so nice. So satisfying. Now I see why people like the Dynasty Warriors hack and slash game. It's just so satisfying to go down like hundreds of thousands of enemies. And I'm not doing a fucking thing. Another treasure. This is amazing. This game is fucking amazing. I know I said I didn't want to do too much today, but this is fucking great. I love it. I'm putting this on the docket right now. I still got a few more games to test, but right now I'm gonna say I'm gonna play Vampire Survivors next week. It's putting on the fucking docket. Getting a little tricky. Whoa! 20 light sources. I unlocked 9 things. Garlic. I got the crosses. Orlorigan lancets. King Bob at level 4 gets a bracer. Magic level 7 gets duplicator. Level 20 the 4th unlocks the library. Level 10 unlocks a crown. And 10 minutes unlocks Preacho. 20 of nice. I had to force myself to stop. I had to force myself to stop, or we would not be playing anything else this morning. That was fun. That was fun as hell. And I could tell it's going to be easy to Zatsu while playing, because you're only using your one hand. That is so fucking cool. And it seemed like it ran really well. I didn't actually crack open a beer. Isn't Dr. Pepper cream soda, 0 sugar. Quite good. I prefer the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream 0, but I don't think they had it at the store, like the Walmart that Amanda goes to. Um, the Walmart she goes to doesn't have a lot of shit. Like, she doesn't go there because it's good. It's not good. She goes there because it's convenient, because she can walk. And I'll be honest, it's getting a little bit harder for her to walk with her spine and everything. But she's going to have it figured out. She's got people in her real life who care about her and are helping her out through this. So don't worry too much about her. If something goes really bad with her health, she'll let you know. Right now, she's doing okay. As long as she doesn't stream too long. So, any of the stuff you're going to use to worry about Amanda, please worry about yourselves instead. Okay. Amanda got Ultimate Chicken Horse. But I don't know. Problem is, if she wanted to do a collab with Ultimate Chicken Horse, because that's a lot of crazy fun. Problem is, it does not resize. Like, it's only got the one resolution. So even if it's not maximized, you need a second screen to do it. But it doesn't seem like it's too chunky. She's played it for a while, and she's played it for 76 minutes and already got the achievement die on barbed wire 10 times. Fucking hell. So let's try Slay the Spire. Neo saw Neo recently playing this. Almost everyone's playing, and it looks like it's right up Amanda's alley. Card game, roguelike, etc. I saw Neo playing it, so let's see if this is good. It's not if it's good. It's not about if it's quality or not. It's about if it'll run. But yeah, I think Vampire Survivors is going on the docket next week. I'm saying that right fucking now. Play or play with mods? No mods. I just want to play the base game. This is just a test. It looks like it ran really good too. Accidentally minimized everything. That's great. This mouse she has, it's not the greatest. Sometimes the mouse will just wild and fly around. So it seemed like it ran okay. Like I wasn't watching the task manager, but I think it ran okay. I think it ran okay. Vampire Survivors is on the docket. That's happening during Spooky. And I know Amanda's gonna get addicted to that shit too. Because it's such a simple, fun, goofy game. Okay. Test file. Settings. Yep, 720. Let's go for 30. What's the... Ooh. I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but I don't know what VSync is. Let me search it quickly on Amanda's phone. I don't know what VSync is. I don't. What is VSync in games? Vertical synchronization is a display technology used to prevent screen tearing in graphics-intensive applications. It works by synchronizing the frame rate of your computer's graphics. Oh, VSync should always be on unless you have a weak graphics card and VSync results in too low FPS. VSync is usually just bad. It causes reduced frame rates and input lag. Thank you, Reddit. Bob. Oh, good. This supports controllers. I said we're not going to get too wrapped up in the game and everything. We're just going to play a couple quick hands. Oh, they're daily challenges. They're daily challenges, shit. They know how to hook people. Complete a single run, complete a run with a silent. The remaining soldier, the ironclad, sold his soul to harness demonic energies. Alright. Let us embark on a journey through the dark. Ooh. Select the starting room. An unknown room. Merchant wants to buy shit. Treasure, rust, enemy, elite enemy. Let's take a trip up the eastern seaboard. That sounds like fun. Defeat enemies by playing cards from your hand. Cards acquire energy once you're out. So, a little bit like Magic the Gathering, I guess. Play defensive cards to block. And you can... So, I'm playing Winnie's Hole, the demo for Winnie's Hole. It's kinda like this. I played the demo for Winnie's Hole. And that does that too. So I have 3 HP, or 3 skills. Well, I could just outright kill this guy. Enter. Really? That's it? Damage, and defense. Oh, Winnie's Hole does this, but instead of using cards, it uses the puzzle. No more cards. No more cards. This card is shuffled into the draw pile. All right. 3. Nice. Let's have another card. 2 strength. Nice. I can see how this game is going to get very addictive. Gain 12 block whenever you're attacked to deal 4. Kind of a riposte. I like that. And I get the cash. You come across an inconspicuous pedal with a shining gold idol on the top. Looks incredibly valuable. You don't see any traps nearby. Fuck it. Relics found spark and Greek bonuses and remain throughout your run. They can be found by defeating powerful foes within chests. You grab the idol and store it away and try and pull it from magic that's laying around next to you. You realize the floor is slanted downwards and the boulder starts to roll towards you. Cursed. Take 20 damage. Well, I gained 6 HP back at the beginning of each fight. I'm at max HP right now, so I'll just take it. I just take it. You throw yourself at the boulder, everything you have. When the dust clears, you make your safe way out, guys. Get holla holla get dollar. Welcome. Hey, my dude. I've only got $115. Enemies. Oh, so this is only good once. Too vulnerable at the start of your turn to gain a dot. Secret technique. Oh, you start with this in your hand. Oh, this looks good. I'll take that. And what are these? Lightning, skill. Start its combo with additional dot. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card. Discard any number of cards and draw that many. 3 thorns. I think I'm good, my brother. Thank you. Do I want a mystery? I want to do another mystery. You fall into a puddle made of slime. Practically apply yourself over several minutes. You feel the goop starting to burn. You can feel the goop in your ears, the goop in your nose, the goop everywhere. It's a bukkake, to be sure. This is going to be unlisted, so I don't care. That just talks about bukkake. I don't give a fuck. No one's here. It's 7 in the fucking morning on Sunday. Climbing out, you notice some of your gold is looking back to the puddle to see missing coins with the gold from important adventures mixed together in the puddle. So I lose. Fuck it. Fuck it. You decide the mess is not worth it. Fuck it. Suddenly, before you lies an elaborate shrine to a forgotten spirit. I'll upgrade a card. I start with this. So yeah, I want to do that. Energy slow on you, making you stronger. Yeah, let's take a rest. Upgrade a card or rest? Take a rest. Oh god, I can tell how this game is going to be addicting also. I can tell this game is also going to be fucking addictive. Another battle start. Go ahead and nuke them all. Another one forward. Regeneration potion. So that's the X button for potion. And 5 block and upgrade a card for the rest of the turn. Or 9 damage and put a card from your discard pile. Oh, that might be nice too. Let's... I'm already at max HP, so let's go ahead and upgrade a card. Let's upgrade the headbutt from 9 to 12. That sounds good. This has given me a little bit of dicey dungeon. I can tell how this is going to get addictive. I don't know if Neo Paulino is up this early or not. I know he started playing it recently. This is going to become addictive too. I think I want to add this to the docket. But I don't know if it's a horror game. Like, it's good, but I don't know if it'd be considered a horror game. I don't know if I'd consider this a horror game, but this is definitely going on the docket. So he's vulnerable right now. 9 damage. And block. And... Alright. Let's just wait. 6, that's not bad. There we go. Gold and another card. Deal 5 damage if the interval. We're gonna get 1 on a card. 3 block at the end. 5 damage twice. Nice. Let's go ahead and fight. Ooh, 4 little boo-boos. Bad luck for you. I'm gonna... I nuked 3 of them in one fucking card. You're all dead. You do not fuck with Sandruby. Fear potion at a card. 8 damage to all enemies. Draw a card when card is exhausted. 14 damage if everything's in. I've got quite a few blocks, so maybe. Among the stone and boulders, you notice an intricate large blue statue resembling a wing. You find gold splints from its cracks. Maybe there's more inside. But you hack away at the statue, soon crumbled in a pile of gold. You grab as much as you can to continue onwards. White beast statue. Potions always appear in combat. Nice. It looks like it's running okay. This is more of a group attack, but still. And 5 block. And we'll end. Go! Okay, the brown barrel's worn off. Deal 8 damage to 2 vulnerable. Put a gold. Fear potion. Another card. Eight damage. 13 damage, 1 weak, 1 vulnerable. And it's 2. Smith up a card. 7 damage twice. 2 weak and 2 vulnerable. 11 damage to all enemies. Oh, that looks nice. Let's do that. Hello, my friend. Start out vulnerable. Let's get the freebie first. And the turn, no block. Sharp high, weekend horizontal. Yeah, let's get the uppercut back. Looks like he's got a little riposte going. Oh, gain 16 block whenever you attack this turn, deals 6 damage back. Nope, not enough energy. Oh, good, he's come out. We're not doing a full run, this is just a test. So might as well go ahead and use it. Yeah, that'll be useful. There we go. Oh, this guy hits hard. This guy hits hard. There was no real need for me to do that. Not a lot of choices. I can tell this game's gonna become addictive also. This game is gonna become addictive also. Take a little damage, that's fine. It'd be nice to have a little more AP. The health is kind of falling. 20, it's gonna be bad. Oh, this will be good. This will be good. And more block. And more block. Oh, no more block. It's got a little riposte here. Oh, 24 damage. Nice. Nice. Very nice. We give him the uppercut. And there we go. Defeated the Guardian. Have not died once. 30 block exhaust. Block is not removed at the start of your turn. Exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each exhausted card. That sounds good. And what do I get? Double effectiveness of potions. Flavors call it during boss week combat game at the start of the turn. Transformation, Astro Glide. Let's do the Slaver's Collar. This is gonna become very addictive. This is gonna become very addictive, I can tell right now. Save and quit. Play this little offline. That was very good. That was very good. Very good. I love it. But I don't know. No, I do know. It wouldn't be considered a horror game. That would not be considered a horror game. But it is definitely a good stream idea. Thank you, Neapolino, for the suggestion. You're a good boy and you deserve head pats. I gotta be careful about consuming all this stuff. Too much stuff because Amanda doesn't go into town until like Wednesday. That's the worst thing about working from home now because when she worked at the office at Desert Salt LLC, um, she had a carpool and she was able to chat with those people occasionally and she was able to get into town, get the shit she needed on the work way to and from work. But now she's lost access to that carpool and that transportation because she doesn't have a car. She doesn't need one usually, or she didn't used to need one. She's thinking there's no way she's gonna be able to afford a car if she can't afford a computer. That's not dog shit. Um, so she's had to find other ways to get into town. Now she had an Uber, just in case she had to go into the office on the day. Not Uber, Lyft. That's what it is. It's the other one, Lyft. Um, so in case she had to go in the office on the day when no one else was working, um, so she might just end up using Lyft here and there. But that's more of like an emergency thing. So, Dead Cells, success. I don't think it's a horror game. Vampire Survivors, success, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be great fun. And a horror game. Slay the Spire is going to be very, very addictive, but it's not a horror game. So the only game I have so far right now on the docket is Vampire Survivors. There's one I've been thinking about doing, but I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see. Let's just see how it runs. Um, I think this game is only like 3 hours. Let's see if it runs. Holy hell, that's loud. Turn that shit down right now. Again, we're not going to do the whole thing right now. This is just a road test. We're just road testing things today. Why does the song go so hard? Why does the song go so fucking hard? This goes so hard. This is the murder of Sonic. We're killing a fucking hedgehog today, boy. I heard this was not bad. It's free. It's free. I keep reminding myself, it's fucking free. So if this runs, it's going on the top. It's a visual novel, so I don't see why it'd be too bad. Only it doesn't work with the controller, though. It doesn't work with the controller. Whew. Made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Test run. Did I spell that right? I hope passengers can read my scribble. Uh-oh, am I nervous? This first day on the job generous? Working on the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, test run, shake it off. Test run, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Quite alright myself, though I hit a bit on the street. Is everything alright? Truth be told, not really. Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Congratulations on your retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia looked. A shower's been on the fridge, so I'm scared to use the hotels. I can see why his wife's excited. He smells like shit. Enough with my quibbles. Today's your first day working in the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Inventory tab. Oh, this is a nice little tutorial on how this works. Chili dog and ramen. We're feeding these fuckers chili dogs and ramen. Really? Fucking really? Fucking really? Chili dogs and ramen. What type of shithole is this? Dude, so we have a train as a microwave. So I'm sure little Kviz is in order. Which of these do we serve as the dining car? Dingart, you can read the menu, okay? About the vessel, this is a state of the art. Oh, it's Murder on the Orient Express, but it's Sonic the Hedgehog. This state of the art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at. We've had a lot of adventures to get on me in this train. It's not easy to read. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery dinner party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. The guests will be followed here to the dining car, the whole base, so to speak. I'll be with you to get the tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure the paying guests will take it. I'm calling it right now, he's a murderer. Calling it right now, he's a murderer. I'll make you proud, sir. Old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All important. This is some really nice art. Was this a fan? I think this is a fan game. I'll have to look it up. It's so cool when a fan game becomes official. There's one game I'm thinking of. There's one game I'm thinking of. Let me look it up while I'm thinking about it. Let me see if it's here. It was Mega Man X Street Fighter. I don't want to open the browser window to look it up, but I believe it was Mega Man X Street Fighter, a Mega Man game where actual Street Fighter characters were the enemies. And I think Capcom went ahead and made that official too. Oh yeah, no controller. Amy Rose. There's this irrational hatred of Amy Rose that comes from the Sonic community because of how she's replaced Sally Acorn, essentially. I don't think that's a good reason to hate her. Get to know her, you'll find a lot of better reasons to hate her. Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! I don't know who this guy is. You're right, Tails. How can you two stay on a train like this? What did you all expect? You know I was going for my birthday party. Oh, it's the one everyone wrote their reports. Is trains as elegant as you are? Can't promise I won't take anything down. Calm down there, Roo. Did I not catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna mess with T.D. Turner Peters? I gotta try something. I have to try this. Move this up for a little bit. Add image. No, that's not it. Hold on. Just checking to see. I'm just checking to see how chunky it is when I check Twitter. Because, you know, Amanda's wanting me to start posting screenshots to Twitter. Why is this funny? Why is this funny? Why is this funny? I think we're good. It runs. It runs. It runs, and more importantly, it's. I think it's like 3 hours, unless there's like some actual investigative stuff. I think it'll probably be good. So, Slay the Spire and Dead Cells both run, but those will be games for another time. Um, so for any of you who may be lurking, because I didn't post a link to the stream on Twitter or anything, only the Discord. So only the Discord head should really even know that this is going right now. See how many of you are there. 2. Oh, 2 people are awake at 7:30 in the morning right now. It's nice to have you here. Testing games under real world conditions. And for the 2 of you, I'll give you an exclusive. This upcoming week, gonna be horror games. I have Amanda has a potential collab on Monday, potentially. Um, if the collab goes and happens, he's gonna do it. If not, he's just taking the day off. So I kick in on Tuesday. Tuesday night, we're doing a thing. Wednesday, we're doing a thing. Wednesday, I'm gonna be doing Power Wash Simulator, and I'm gonna do it in open voice chat. Cause I'm gonna do the haunted house. I don't know how long it's gonna take. And I'm gonna do it in open voice chat, so you can jump in if you want to play. If you're one of Amanda's mutuals. Now I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how big the mansion is, cause this was the problem when I last did this. Originally, when I did this was for Viva 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 V, the 20th trinket, doing things the hard way. Originally, all the guides I'd read said that it would take several hours to do. So I opened up voice chat, and if my mutuals wanted to stop by and distract me or cheer me on or anything, I was going to go at least like 3 hours. I completed it in like 14 minutes. It's not that hard once you memorize the directions, whether you need to go left or go right. Once you've memorized that, then you're good. Because you're not going lightning quick through those spikes. You have a little bit of room to gauge. Problem is just not hitting the button too early, and that's a habit I have, hitting the button too early. So I did it in like 14 minutes, the whole stream. I think it took longer to get to the spike area than it did to actually complete it. But yeah. So Saturday, she's waiting to hear back from someone about a potential collab, a non horror collab, because she wants to do a collab on Splatter Day. And if there's nothing on Splatter Day, knowing Amanda, if the collab on Monday falls through, she's just going to take the day off. Because she's going to be running out of groceries by that point, anyways. And if the collab on Saturday falls through, she's probably going to play Slay the Spire or Dead Cells. She would put it to a vote, but nobody votes. Nobody fucking votes on her Twitter. She had a poll up of like what time to start a stream. 28 people looked and nobody voted on it. But here's the preview for the week after that. It's gonna be just a bunch of things Amanda likes. Just a reminder, no politics in her streams, no politics in her chat. And one of the rules is she does have the last say on what is appropriate or not. You can check the rules. She actually has that in there. In case anyone tries to bicker or argue or what about or anything, it's clearly laid out that she's got the final say. And I do have all the authority that she does. So after Horror Week, abbreviated Horror Week, can't tell you what Splatter Day is going to be because she hasn't heard back from the other part. I'll say it right now. It's Cara Malone. She wants to do something with Cara Malone. She wasn't able to do anything this entire month with Cara Malone because it's been horror month and she couldn't run anything good with the horror. I think Vampire Survivors might have been a good idea, but I'm pretty sure that's locked to one player. So she couldn't do it. Cara's doing nothing but horror this entire month except for that one tabletop simulator collab. And she doesn't have anything that could have run until Power Washer. Power Washer came out with a horror map, but I don't think Malone has it. So she's gonna do that as the dropping because both like she's collabed with both Neo and Temp doing Power Wash Sim. You know what? While we're here, before I get to the games that I know probably won't run, let's take a look at just how big it is. Let's take a look how big it is. Let's load up the Power Wash Simulator. Yeah, they literally said this on October 24th that we're getting a spoopy haunted house. Now, granted, it ran well and tested well, but she did have to set everything to low. When playing by herself, alone, she was able to get it to go to medium graphics and stuff. And this one, she had to do low. So let's go ahead and load up Power Wash Simulator. Let's see how chunky that goes. It should run fine. It's run fine in the past. But I also want to get a quick look at how big. Because when Amanda did the train with Tempai, she didn't realize the train was going to be so small they weren't even going to get an hour's worth of content out of it. Not even an hour. So they had to go do the Mars rover as well. And it's not like the Gnome Fountain, which she and Neo did. They got a full stream out of that. I think the special missions lock you to a certain weapon. You'll see Amanda's up to 30 stars. She's been playing the story mode offline. And she initially got worried about that. But there's so much bonus content outside of career mode that she doesn't feel bad about it. Like, there's the whole Muckingham Files thing. I'll show you. Before we get in. There's the whole, like, these are the ones. She did the golf course herself over the course of like 3 streams. She did the train and the Mars rover with Temp. And she did the Gnome Fountain with Neo. This is where she is in career mode right now. And thanks to doing all those side jobs, she might have enough money to get the level 3 washer. The level 3 washer as soon as she unlocks the star rating. Because I think it's 40 stars. And then the top tier washer's 90 stars. That is end game shit. But past that, look at all the free shit you get with the Muckingham Files. This is all free. Amanda did not get any paid DLC. She just got the base game. But you get a food truck, satellite dish, solar station, paintball. She's going to like the paintball arena. Spanish villa, excavator, aquarium. Ooh. Aquarium. Submarine. Mansion. Fireplace. And then there's the free shit, too. There was free DLC also. Where's the? Oh yeah, it's under specials, seasonal specials. She wanted to save the cruise ship. The cruise ship seems like a lot of fun. She wants to save it for herself. A Halloween house is 275. That's not a lot. That's kind of small. That doesn't look like a lot. And then Santa's Workshop. Shrek is paid DLC. I think Alice is paid DLC. I think Warhammer's paid DLC. She got nothing but the free stuff. And the free stuff is Tomb Raider, Midgar, and the seasonal stuff. Legacy of Kain? Is there a Legacy of Kain mission? Midgar. Character design. Are we going to meet characters? Hardy, Daytona, and Shinra Holler. That's only $75. And Tomb Raider, you start with the manor. Ooh, you just start with the manor itself. Very nice. But yeah, let's just take a quick look at the Halloween house. Uh, maximizing everything. Like I said, she set the graphics to minimum. I think she'll set, if she's playing alone, she's gonna set them back to medium. But you need to set them to minimum. I think maybe it has to do with the multiplayer aspect and other people taking up dirt as well. I'm not touching the nozzle. I'm not touching the nozzle. I'm not spraying. I'm just gonna get a look at the level. I'm just gonna get a look. Drop it in. And they give you the level 4 power washer. That's good. They give you the stronger one. Invisible walls. Don't you love an invisible wall in a fucking video game? Oh, it's the whole place. There's the. So you're not just cleaning the haunted house. It's the whole haunted yard. It's the whole haunted yard. And right. You would have to clean up the jack-o'-lantern. I wonder if I can find that fucking gnome. You gotta clean out a witch's. This is expansive. It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. There are a lot of like individual items to hose down. This will be fun. This will be fun. I wonder who's gonna stop by. Silly rabbit tricks are kids. Where's the gnome? Where's that little shit gnome? Scaffolding. I can lift up the scaffolding with one hand, apparently. I'm a fucking powerhouse. You notice Amanda likes posting pictures of ridiculously muscular women. Not only is that what she's into, I think part of it might just be that she's so weak and frail herself. It's kind of like wanting what you can't have. Also, like, there's so much, I don't know how to put this. No one's fucking watching. There's so much hentai out there that degrades the woman, like rape hentai and shit, that degrades them and humiliates them. So having a woman who's in control, that you don't see a lot of that. So having a big, powerful woman who can take care of herself, I think maybe that's part of it. Maybe that's part of it. But yeah, she's into jacked, muscle-bound women. Picked up a game recently called The Vagrant on sale for like $74. It looks like a bog standard hack and slash, but it's got air combos and stuff, and a buff female protagonist. Uh, she play tested that for like maybe an hour or so. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got definite Metroidvania feel to it. Penis. That's penis. Where's that fucking gnome? I want to see if it'll run chunky. How chunky it'll get. Because it says 94 to 98% CPU right now. I can see a little slowdown on the. I'm gonna twirl a little bit because I want to see how bad the slowdown is on the phone. It's going a little choppy, a little chunky, but it's not bad. And see, now it seems to be going okay. Let's look when I look up and see more of the map, how it looks. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like it's doing too horribly bad. So there's going to be a lot to do here. The low price that you get for doing it doesn't seem to be indicative of how big the job actually is. And there's a lot to do past just the house itself. So that looks quite interesting. It looks like it's going to be real easy to not get everything, though. To miss a few things here and there. And Amanda does this in real life, too. She's like 6'6". So when cleaning, she's got to get down on her hands and knees, sometimes on her back, to get everything. And with her spine the way it is, she's considered just hiring someone to clean for her. It's not that bad, but and it probably wouldn't even cost that much considering she lives in a shitty little studio apartment. There's not actually a bunch of space here, but it's just a lot of things to consider. So yeah, this looks good. Looks good, and it's running okay. It's three. I am Power Wash Simulator must be well optimized because it runs so well even on Amanda's rig. So yeah, that's what she's gonna do on Wednesday, or I'm gonna do rather. I'm doing the horror content. So that's what's on the docket. There's gonna be five. Amanda's streaming like 7 fucking times, eight, nine maybe. 9 streams in 1 week. Picture it. 8 if Monday. Um, because she wants to do Power Wash on Wednesday. Because she's off on Wednesday midday. And she also wants to do something else. So that's 2 stream. Or she wants me to do something else. Well, she wants me to do both Power Wash as a group thing and then something else on my own. And if it's up to me, I'm a big Vampire Survivors. So Tuesday night might do Sonic the Hedgehog. Wednesday afternoon, evening, Power Wash Simulator in voice chat, and Vampire Survivors later. Uh, hmm. This is what I do, or this is what Amanda does. This is what Amanda does, just thinking through. Um, Thursday, got a little something cooking for the witching hour. Because everyone waits for October 31st, Halloween night. What about Halloween morning? Because if you wait on Halloween night until 3 a.m., that's November 1st. And if I do something at the witching hour, 3 a.m. Eastern Desert Time, then that's a new or midnight West Coast Desert Time. So she could just Wednesday is the day off. So feasibly I could just go to bed early on Wednesday after streaming twice. Wake up Thursday like 2 a.m. or 1:30 a.m. She gives herself 90 minutes. When there's a stream, like an early morning stream, she gives herself 90 minutes. A half hour to fumble, fuck around. Because she sets everything up before she goes to bed. She sets OBS and everything up before she goes to bed. Gives herself a half hour to fumble, fuck around, check mail on the phone and shit. A half hour to have breakfast, get cleaned up, bathe, shower, etc. And then a half hour actually setting things up. And it's worked out well so far. It's worked out well. When she has a stream at night or the evening, now that she works from home, she just comes in during her lunch break and sets everything up. So it's really nice. She's got a lot of her life back. She got like 15 hours of her life back. A week. Imagine that shit. I want to get another drink, but I don't want to be here too long either. Because I am doing Darkest Dungeon at noon. We're just road testing shit. And I think I've road tested everything that seems like it's going to work well. So it's time to start dipping into the things that are going to break shit. No, what? Yeah, there's one I forgot. Inscription. Let's try Inscription. This might break it. This might break it. That's the last horror-based one I wanted. I forgot I had Inscription. Amanda got it in a 2-pack with Buckshot Roulette. Buckshot Roulette did end up running pretty chunky. And that's sad because there's no graphic setting, no graphic. Maybe there's a potato mod for Buckshot Roulette. If anyone here is in the Discord, because the Discord is the only place I advertise this, let me know about Buckshot Roulette. If there's a potato mod for Buckshot Roulette. Okay, it starts out full screen, so I can't put it in yet.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Options, there we go. Resolution 720. No full screen. Turn off the noise effect because I just find that shit annoying. Minimum quality, minimum graphical quality. That'll probably help the rest. That'll probably help the best. Hit the Windows button just to get the arrow back. Let's see if this runs or breaks it even on low quality. There we go. So yeah, although Potato Mod for Buckshot Roulette might break, considering they are releasing the multiplayer soon. And that's initially what she wanted to do with Kara. She wanted to do Buckshot Roulette or the Power Wash thing, but Kara doesn't have either of those. And I think we're going to try Goblin Simulator just to see if I can get it to run or not. I could push back. I'm the one streamed. I could push back Darkest Dungeon if I wanted to. I don't need to get the full 4 hours every time. But that's about the max I can do. Set up the chat wall first, just in case anyone decides to chat. Oh, and I can already tell YouTube not resuming enough video to make a smooth streaming experience. So make sure that nice and prominent while I check this out. Keep an eye on the phone. I want Brave browser. Brave browser is the thing that's taking up most of the space or the memory. I wonder if it's possible to close that window completely and then just open it up again at the end of the stream, because that would be so useful. Alright, after all that bumblefucking around. Okay. Why does it say continue? I don't have a new game. Or I don't have a saved game. It won't let me do a new game. Yeah, I'm getting 100% CPU here. Another challenger. It has been ages. Yep, I'm hitting 100% CPU. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. I'm even on bottom level graphics. Play the squirrel card. Now play your stoat. Stoats cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Oh, you can use the mouse wheel. You don't have enough tool. Ring the bell to enter turn and commence combat. Your stoat stands unopposed. Number at the bottom left is the attack power. It's at 100% CPU, but 88% memory. If you win, you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. It seems to be running okay. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote don't do damage to your stoat. Stoat's health is too less. If its health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! It's really fucked up Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, you may draw a squirrel. How dull. Demands 2 sacrifices. Piece of sacrifice, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering is real, but you will see. So they go back in your deck. That's good. Now I think I'm good. Because you are learning, I will pass. Random card for the deck or guaranteed squirrel? Let's take a random card. River Snapper. What's this? You will lack sacrifice it. Oh, mouse wheel. 2 sacrifices. So I'll go ahead and do the wolf again. I'm done. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. How many HP does he have? Pick up the squirrel. Squirrel is a guaranteed hit, or a guaranteed item, I guess. I don't want to sacrifice the wolf yet. I don't want to sacrifice the... Oh, you won this match. It would all be so easy. It seems like it's not running too bad, a little bit slow. Oh, yes. You will all sleep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The undying cat sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. The cost to Ghana down to a poison bite is always lethal. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Well, if I've got unlimited squirrels, I don't need the cat, so I'll take the snake. Another creature joins your caravan. Some of the creatures of the forest seem willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in the bottom, break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another it'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. I like the music. I like the music. I like the vibe. You're abused, ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. While I was sleeping, it was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Play along for now. Now you may see my moves ahead of time. Okay, so he's doing the wolf cup. Okay, so... all I have is a squirrel right now. Sacrifice the squirrel to play the stoat. Thank you. Thank you for that. And I'll sacrifice the 2 squirrels to get the river snapper. I'm keeping an eye on the phone. It seems like it's running okay. It's 100% CPU, but it seems like it's running okay. And I think we're done. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Yeah, one that flies over creatures who attack directly. Flew right over the river snapper. I think that's it. You know I can play more. Well, yeah, I know, but I think that's all I need right now. Okay, so take another squirrel. Squirrel here. Sacrifice 2 squirrels for the adder. And there. I'll kill the wolf instantly. A serpent, perhaps more deadly than man. You know, I think I'm good. Prevailed, trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. It seems to be running okay. Like it was a little chunky starting, but that might have just been me switching between windows. One wolf cub goes into a wolf after a single turn. I don't have any flight creatures, so I'll take the sparrow. I'm gonna stop there. This is annoying. This is fucking annoying. That mechanic of having to click something and move it over to something is fucking annoying. Inscription runs. Inscription, and it looks like it runs okay. It looks like it runs okay. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let's see if Buckshot Roulette runs. Because I definitely want to stream the multiplayer. Malone, I don't know if you're one of the people who's lurking today or not. But multiplayer Buckshot Roulette. Just a thought. Just a thought. Oh, I forgot how loud this fucking game was. Because Amanda tried to stream this before, but she made the mistake of running it in full screen. Hopefully this will help a little bit. Let's see. Let's see just how bad it gets. It doesn't seem to be picking it up. It's not picking it up for some reason. That's weird. It's not picking it up in the game window. Maybe it's because the game. No, I'm in the thing right now. That's weird. It's not picking up. It's not picking up in the game window. I guess we just have to go ahead and do window capture. That's strange. Everything so far has worked with game capture. But this doesn't. This is a window capture. That's weird. Okay, and the screen just came up on the phone. Let's give it a shot. Literally. Let's give it a buckshot. We're just doing the base game, just doing the base. The controller isn't working at all. The controller's not working at all. It looks like it is running pretty chunky. Which is weird because Inscription ran pretty well. Yeah, it's a slideshow on the screen right now. There's no graphical options though. There's no way to turn this to low graphics. It's just the high graphics, so she would need the like a graphics mod in order to get it to be not so chunky. There's no need to play. There's no need to play if I know it's not going to work properly. Yeah, it's potato. Full screen. That's just the volume. That's just the volume. And there's no graphics options. There's no graphic. There needs to be a graphical option for this game if Amanda's gonna stream it. Fuck. Looks like she might not be streaming Buckshot Roulette multiplayer after all. Not unless she could find a good potato mod for it. Kill the window capture right now. So Buckshot Roulette is the first one that's just actually straight up out. I'm thirsty. I didn't expect to be going this long. I'm thirsty. I had that like one Dr. Pepper. That's it. So I think that's the last. I'm surprised Inscription ran relatively well. And that's a horror game too. You could easily consider that a horror game. So Amanda is weirded out by the fact that she's doing 7 streams a week. Because no one else does that. Who else streams 7 times a week? People can't say she doesn't work hard. But those 7 streams are like 1 to 2 hours. Like you put 7 streams together, all the streams from Amanda, and they match one like Malone. Malone and Kara stream Minecraft more in one stream than Amanda's entire output in a week. And I know the special thing I wanted to do for Halloween at 3 in the morning, it's probably not even going to take an hour. Because Amanda has to be ready for work on Thursday at I want to say 5:30. Yeah, I have to check. I think 5:30. So what I want to do with the witching hour probably isn't even going to take an hour. I I only think it's a few pages. Mother TV, if you're the one lurking here today, it's exactly what you're thinking. So yeah, I told you about that preview. So after abbreviated horror week, and she doesn't know what she wants to do Sunday. She wants to hear back from Malone first. Sunday, of course, is going to be Darkest Dungeon. We might switch up Darkest Dungeon here and there just in case she starts getting tired of it. But there's literally hundreds upon hundreds of hours of content for that game because she got all the DLC and everything. So we'll see. I think if I get frustrated with it, really frustrated, I may switch over for a week. But right now, Darkest Dungeon is going to be on Sunday for the foreseeable future. That might end up being a Slay the Spire spot or a Dead Cells. So it's something she can sit down and do like for 4 hours. Because even though the game is really intense emotionally and everything, it's turn based. The game is turn based. So let's do the fucking goblin game. The fucking goblin game. Work in progress comes up full screen. Oh, it's running chunky on the screen itself, not just it's running chunky on the laptop itself. They're doing the intro. Fuck the intro. Oh yeah, I can feel it chugging along. Oh, it's chugging. Customization. No. You can't change the body type. Settings. English. Video. Gonna give it a fair chance in 720. I don't see a 720. Oh, here it is. 1280, 720. Windowed. Max frame rate 60. VSync is off. I'm gonna be fair. Everyone's talking about this fucking game. Everyone wants Amanda to play this fucking game. I'm gonna be fair. Max frame rate 6. I'll go ahead and capture it just to show you what I'm doing. Everyone wants Amanda to play this fucking game. Let's fucking try it. She got web fishing though. She got web fishing, so hopefully that'll satisfy some people. Is it even? I just see the desert background on my computer or on my phone. I just see the desert background. I think it might have frozen. How do I unlock the body type? She might be a little bit more willing to play it if there's a muscular female character option, but that's it. So I've turned the, let me double check the settings. Motion funnel off. Yep, video 1280, 720, windowed. You know what? Let's make it 640 by 4. Nah. It's too small. I can't even fucking see it. The 1280, 720, alright. Low quality, VSync off, max frame rate 60, windowed. I'm giving this the fairest shot I can. I'm giving this the fairest shot I fucking can. Pick up the controller. Ingart, Jekyll Lord, Kappa Warlord, Dragon Captain. Giving this the fairest shot I can. Oh, it's chonky. Minimum selection, minimum options, and it's chonky. It's quite chonky. Like I'm not not even looking at the phone right now. I'm just looking at the game itself, and it's chonky. 100% CPU, even if it's like 78 memory right now. Interact with the book. Oh, it's so chunky. It's not gonna work. Study a dungeon. This is a lot more complicated than Power Wash Simulator. All right. No monsters in this one. This is much better. This is much better. Voice chat, secondary tool. So my dirt button is controller down. No, that's not it. Is the D-pad down? Oh, you have to hold it to pick it up. Where's the lever? Oh, this is not gonna be doable. Oh, I've got minimum graphics settings. Where's the fucking lever? There it is. Oh, that's the door. Great invisible windows. I can already tell this isn't gonna work, man. Oh lord, this is running slow. I'm looking at the phone right now. Just CPU's at 100, even at minimum settings. the mop. Oh, so that's where I'm supposed to actually put stuff where it used to be. So we're not even mopping at this point, we're just putting shit back. It seems to be running a little bit better, but we haven't even gotten to the mopping part. It runs okay, but I have Discord closed right now. And if I try to open Discord, I'm not going to have enough space to run it. Because it's at 100% CPU right now as it is, with 82% memory. It's just not as satisfying. So, are people playing it for like fetish purposes? Like, is Goblin a fetish? Is Goblin Girl like a fetish, and is that why they're trying to get everyone to play this game? I've already done most of this. It seems to be hit or miss on whether I can run this or not. Even at minimum set it. Because if I run this at 480, it's going to be too hard to see. It's going to be too hard to see. I'm not doing the whole fucking level. I'm not doing the fucking level. We may just have to do this on Malone's channel. Where's the mimic? Where did I put the mimic? Fuck it. That's a stupid mechanic that needs to go. I'm done. I'm done. It seems really chunky in the save room. But not as chunky in game. I'm not sure how you unlock those, or maybe you even can, because of the demo. There. I tried the fucking Goblin game. I tried the fucking Goblin game. It seemed really chunky in the save room, but it runs a little bit better in the main area. That's everything minimized, though. Number one, that's everything minimized. And number two, that's with Discord closed. So if I have to do Discord open to voice chat, then it's not gonna work. It's not gonna have enough. But you can't say I didn't fucking try it. All right, you can't say I didn't fucking try it. Worst comes to worst. Worst comes to worst, she might just have to play it but not stream her perspective. Might have to just stream the other person's perspective. Which, you know, she already said Malone next time they collaborated they want to do another channel. But if she doesn't do stuff like this, she doesn't get the collabs, she's... No brain worms today. No brain worms today. No. No brain worms today. What else can we test? We tried it. We tried it. It's not as appealing as Power Wash Simulator, but I can see it's a little more. It's a little more complex. Let's see. Turkish Dungeon. Dead Cells. Tried that. Dice. There's a couple games here that don't fit that I'd like to try out eventually. Okay. Let's go ahead and get chunky. Let's go ahead, get real chunky, and see what happens when we try to do Fallout New Vegas. This isn't going to work. Running install script Microsoft C++. That's odd. Download and install this feature. Shit. Gonna have to play the fucking Goblin game. Downloading required files. Something happened. Fallout New Vegas will now detect your video hardware and set options accordingly. Okay. No, don't set up for high quality. No, we want low quality. Detail low. Mode windowed. Resolution 720. No screen effects. Let's see how it goes. I can't capture it. It's taking the mouse. I can't capture it. It's taking the mouse. I can't click out of it. How am I supposed to capture it? I had to Alt-Shift tab out. I'll have to remember that Alt-Shift tab. Nope, it's not capturing the window. Maybe it's because it's an older game. Oh, it is. It's capturing it. There we go. Let's see how this runs. $97.90. I thought this, since it's such an older game, it would run. Nope, it's chunky even on my screen. Quite chunky. Maybe that's just the intro.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place.
It seems like it doesn't play the video well. Oh, a lot of customization here. It's probably going to be a little while before we get on the road and try this actual game. Try this. That's fine.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
It seems to be running okay. I can't see the thing in the corner on my screen.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
I'll just go with strength. That's what I would do anyways.
surprised anybody'd want to tangle with you. Heck, you could go deathclaw hunting with a switch. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
It doesn't play the cutscenes. The cutscenes are choppy, but it looks like the game itself.
All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature.
Peace is never an option.
I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention. I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Vagina.
Okay. How about this one? Last one. Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
So medicine 30, melee 40, science 30. Melee sounds good, yeah. That sounds good. Sounds good.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Traits.
That about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
It's pretty ripped. I'm surprised at how okay this is running.
Here, these are yours. It was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Was my wife's. I think she was about your size, and she hardly wore it after we left the vault. Felt it was too brazen.
Thank you for patching me up,
Don't
Doc.
mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
No, fuck hardcore mode. Thank you, Doc. I guess the problem is running cutscenes, but so far it seems to run okay. Let's see how the actual game runs. Let's see how Fallout goes. Where are you? Hey, Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Hey, thanks for digging me out of that grave, man.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Thank you.
Happy trails!
This is running surprisingly. Maybe it's because it's such an old game. It's running surprisingly well. I'm surprised. So is this the saloon? Yep, that's the saloon.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
I think it's running good. Like, maybe it just won't run the cutscenes. Maybe that's just like a graphical thing. But it's running good. I've never played a Fallout game before. And I'm looking at the phone. It looks like the phone is working okay.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
No, another fence, I guess. That's a little chonky, a little. Maybe that's just the controller sensitivity. Oh no, that froze it. That froze it right up.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Oh, there we go.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay,
Follow
I'm
me.
in.
It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
It's running. It's running. I guess it just isn't showing the cutscenes that well. But I noticed that with Sorry We're Closed also. In Sorry We're Closed, it didn't run the end cutscene. That got a little chunky. But the game itself ran fine. This has been a very, very successful test so far. I've really been playing for 3 hours. Has it really been 3 hours? Fuck. Well, it runs. 1,000 saves. It runs. It runs. I can run Fallout New Vegas. I can run Fallout New Vegas. Holy shit. And it looks like the same two people are still here. I can run Fallout. Wow. It kind of runs Goblin Cleanup on the worst possible shit settings. It kind of runs it, but it runs New Vegas okay, except for like the cutscenes. Wow. I think. Is there anything else I wanted to try? Framework. That framework was installed. You might need to install the apps. No, fuck that. I want to try golf with friends, but I can hold off on that. This is for potentially horror stuff and stuff that I didn't think would run. So far, everything has run except the Goblin game, and the Goblin game was just chunky. I want to try Ultimate Chicken Horse, but like I said, it only comes up in a full screen. Web fishing. So let's. We're gonna try web fishing. We're not gonna play for long. We're just gonna try a little bit, just to test. And if this test is successful, I might just go ahead and make this VOD public. I might make it public. I'm so thirsty. Did it freeze? Web fishing. Settings. Display resolution 720. VSync disabled. Resizable window disabled. FPS lock it at 30. Water quality low. View distance medium. Pixelization default pixelization. Griefable disallowed. May want to reset it. Okay, so confirm and apply changes. Go ahead and start capturing it. Yeah, because everyone's playing web fishing. Pretty much everyone, like even Soren. Soren was the one that got a man into to buy it, and it's only $5. It's the hot game right now, and it's just $5. So it's the hot game. Amanda doesn't want to get Menhira over the fucking numbers. But if it's a hot game, if it's only $5, and it's legitimately chill fun, then it sounds like it might be a good buy. Confirm and apply changes. Close. So it is picking up. Join a game or create your own game. That seems to be the biggest lobby right now. How do I customize myself, though? Now we're getting a bit of an overload. It says encoding overloaded. Encoding overloaded. Mm-hmm. But that only happened for like a moment. It looks like it doesn't do... It doesn't do controller support. Yeah, it's running pretty slow. Let's try lowering the resolution. Let's see if that helps. Now let's bump it back to 720. I can't read anything. I can't read anything. I'm trying to. I am clicking. I am left clicking. Do I need to be in a certain spot? Okay, so do I actually have to buy the bait first? Or they just like not give me any bait? It's not casting. It's not casting. I hit the left button, it's not casting. There we go. Maybe it wasn't in the window or something. I don't know. It's running so slow. I've got a huge koi. 53.94 centimeters. This koi is the boy for me. Okay, so I think I saw customization options at the tab. Is there a black? It's got to be white and then red for the head because I'm Sandruby. Alright, go. There's a lot of optimization options. I guess you earn them. I guess you earn them if you play. Is this not controller compatible? I could see where this would be a great time. But it does run. This is about the chonkiest for some weird reason. It's about the chonkiest game. Dr. Pepper. I'm keeping an eye. It's a little slow, a little sluggish, but it seems to be running on my screen as good as it runs on the phone. I guess there are stores around here too. There's quests and stuff. So eventually, I guess you unlock outfits. Oh god, this needs to be supported. I really need controller support for this. And where do I get the clothing? It's not working again. It's just a little slow. I can see how this could be an addictive game. So it goes a little slow. It runs a little slow, but it's doable. I might just have to like 640 or 480, but it's doable. It's doable. By how we've run pretty much everything except Goblin Clean. It ran Goblin Cleanup and web fishing, but it ran up slow. It's frozen. Fish on the web is not responding. That's odd. So web phishing runs. Web phishing, it slows things down a bit, but I might just have to stream on someone else's channel or someone else's perspective. Holy shit, have I really been road testing games for 3.5 hours? I might push Darkest Dungeon back an hour. I might push Darkest Dungeon back an hour. And, only do 3 hours. Because we've got an interview with Jawoon. Or Amanda's interviewing Jawoon later today. There's one more game I wanted to try. This obliterated the computer last time I tried it. There are no customization or optimization options. I see we still got those 2 people here. I wonder who it is. One of them's probably Grub the homie. Maybe Kara, maybe Soren, maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking guess. I'm just gonna say thank you. The last one. I don't know if Emmond is gonna be streaming The Vagrant. As it may not be that interesting to stream. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's see if it works. Amanda's been playing this offline. I'll just continue her game and we'll play a little bit, see how it runs. Gotta load first. And she was playing it in full screen because she didn't think she was gonna stream it. She got it for for 74 cents. And she got it because there's a muscular female protagonist. So I'll just go ahead and window mode. Graphic level low. Graphic level low, windowed mode 720. Go back. Not doing a full playthrough of The Vagrant, just giving you a quick look and let's see how it runs. And then we've got one last game to test, and I think you know what it is. Let's give this a shot. The Vagrant. I'm sure Amanda won't mind me fucking around with her save game as long as I don't save. It's already 100 CPU, 97 memory. This might actually be one of the chunkier games, even though it's on low right now. You see, she's pretty ripped, and even more so in the cutscenes. Let's explore some new areas. 100% GPU. Yeah, the Vagrant is very, very chunky. I'm surprised. I'm surprised it's so chunky. For a 2D game, it's one of the chunkier things. Amanda is quite the admirer of big, muscular women. One of the few things I'm inclined to agree with her on. Amanda was looking for a list of games with muscular female protagonists, and someone pointed this game out on the Discord, and it went on sale for like 74 cents. So for $1, even if it's not working properly, it's worth checking out. It's not bad. It's not bad so far. It's got air combos and stuff. And skills and magic and stuff you can learn. It's kind of an interesting story too. I'm gonna have to do a whole fucking tweet about all the games around today. It's a little, it's high CPU, but it's running. It's running is the important thing. I'm not gonna save any of this. And it looks like it's running good too. I'm gonna have to put up, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and postpone Darkest Dungeon by an hour today. Not canceling it, just postponing it. And I'm only gonna go for a few hours. There you go, they told me you need the heavy attack to put down someone's shields. Fuck, I don't want to get surrounded. It seems to run okay. Maxed out the CPU, but it seems to run okay. You know what? Wow. The Vagrant ran okay also. One last game. It's 9:42. I've been doing this shit for almost 4 hours. Only for the. I think I'm gonna go ahead and public this VOD. I'm gonna keep it unlisted for now. I might make it public. Because I wanted to try these out in real time under real conditions, meaning Discord off, chat open in a window, task manager open, open audience. So we're going to try one more game. One more game. Want to try Ultimate Chicken Horse, but like I said, it's a windowing thing. I almost want to try Magic. No, if I test every single game on here, we'll be here all fucking day. I'll never get to Darkest Dungeon. One last game. One last game. A game that saves the muscles caught in the ceiling of the gymnasium. This is what potatoed Amanda's computer. This is what potatoed it. Let's see if it actually runs this time. Let's see if it runs this time. Or if it'll potato it again. This is a game that saves the muscles caught in the ceiling of the gymnasium. Don't question it. Don't question it. Just embrace it. 85 memory, 88 CPU. It seems to be running okay. It's not potatoing like it was. Well, it runs okay, but I don't know if it's going to stream okay. So where are the machos? Here they are. This game doesn't have any graphical settings.
Justice!
Could use some optimization.
Justice!
Get the fuck down there.
Justice!
This game doesn't have optimization settings. Like, I can't turn it to low or anything. I wonder if I have to hit the machos at an angle.
Justice! Justice!
It's fine. They're all landing on their feet. They're all landing on their feet. They're fine. No. It resized kind of for some reason. They're giving me these super balls randomly. It's a little potato. It's a little bit potato. No, it's very potato on the screen. There are no graphical settings though. I can't potato the graphics. Maybe this game just isn't optimized.
Justice! Justice!
So in this game, in case you can't see it, there are big macho men trapped in the ceiling of the gymnasium. We have to rescue them by throwing volleyballs at them. This is where Amanda's channel. Oh, two at once. I've got all the tactics for a game that saves the muscles caught in the ceiling of the gymnasium. I've got all the skills.
Justice!
I get all the justice.
Justice!
Now, there are special machos that come up sometimes that play a song that might get the channel copyright struck.
Justice!
There are no graphical settings for this. I'm sure if Amanda could turn down the graphical settings for this game, it wouldn't run potato. So maybe it's not that the rig is bad.
Justice!
Maybe it's just this one game. Everything else ran. Everything else ran.
Justice!
Thank you, boys. I want to get one of the special machos. Because there are like super rare machos that occasionally appear and get music that play music that might get the channel copyright struck.
Justice!
It's a little chunky. It's a little chunky.
Justice! Justice! Justice!
There's the encoding notice. There's the encoding notice.
Justice!
That's gonna need the super.
Justice!
There are special ones that appear occasionally, but I don't think I've gotten one of those to spawn yet.
Justice! 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 Justice!
I don't even care about the VOD anymore. I just want to pelt these beefy boys with volleyballs.
Justice! Justice!
I think I'm done. They're not loading any of the rare ones. There are no graphics options or anything in that game. No graphics options whatsoever. That's probably it. If she could turn down the graphics somehow, that would probably help. But yeah, that looks like the only thing she wasn't able to run. So maybe it's not that the rig is shit. Maybe it's just that one game is shit. Everything else ran to some extent. Fallout New Vegas didn't run the cutscenes, but that's might just have to look up that might just be a C+ problem or something. Goblin Cleanup was kind of chunky. The volleyball game was kind of very super chunky. The volleyball game about the machos trapped in the ceiling of the gymnasium, I think that's the only thing that didn't run. Everything else ran. So I'm tempted to Let's see. So I got stream errors at 8, 8:15, 8:26, and then 9:52. So I got a few errors. I did get a few errors, mostly for the machos, because I've not gotten one that is stream status good yet. Even though I've closed the game and had the game closed for a while. So I think that's it. I think that's it. I wonder maybe if the stream health will come back once, because I'm looking at I closed the game some time ago. I think maybe the stream has to catch up now. That's fine. I'm gonna go take a piss, see if it catches up. How's the stream health? Still says YouTube is not receiving enough video. So it's just that one game. Because let's look at the error logs. I'm going to say them out loud for my own reference, so I can go back and see what games did this. 8 o'clock error. 8:07 stream is healthy. 8:15 error. 8:25 stream is healthy. 8:26 error. 8:37 stream is healthy. 9:52 error. That's gone ahead and pervaded it now. I don't know if it's cured yet. But you know what? It looks like those two people are still here. And for the people who have been listening, sitting here for this test for 4 hours, thank you. Even if you've just had it on window mute, thank you. And I just want to make sure you are listening. So I think it's time to give you a little bonus before we leave. Give you a little bonus. Maybe a little preview. I kind of also just want to see what happens. I thought Brave was supposed to block ads.